Ladies and gentlemen, the topic of my lecturette is China's Belt and Road Initiative and its implication on the nation of India. A path to prosperity is the one that's built on its own resources and not the one that's built on debt. The China's Belt and Road Initiative is the very reason why the world is crumbling right now. What we first need to understand in order to understand the China's Belt and Road Initiative is how exactly a debt trap policy works. Let's say, for example, a country like X has urgent needs of funds in order to stabilize its economy. They have political instability and economic turmoil, and they need funds or a credit line in order to stabilize that economy. Here comes the role of countries like China. The countries like China will offer funds at a high interest rate and at an easier access. So the country that is facing turmoil will easily use that money in order to stabilize the economy. And when the time comes for the repayment of that loan, the country will suffer. And here the China will swoop in and try to take access and try to infringe upon the sovereignty and take access of the infrastructural projects in the country. China's Belt and Road Initiative and extendingly China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is of great significance to India and a certain concerning one as well. The first one is definitely the encirclement strategy that is followed under this whole project. China has gained through this strategy important strategic ports such as the Chittagong port of Bangladesh as well as Hambantota port of Sri Lanka. All these ports are located in the Bay of Bengal region and has really hampered the operations of Indian Navy in the Bay of Bengal region. In addition to that, China's initiatives in the Karakoram region, which is under the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, these infrastructure projects basically infringe upon the sovereignty of the nation of India. The third one can be the Balochistan region, that is in areas like Balochistan, which is already suffering from militancy as well as anti-national operations. The infrastructural projects have raised a great concern for all over the world, where people in Balochistan have been protesting, and this has led to the destabilization of the whole region. Although if we must realize that the India already has an alternative to the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, that is the India-Middle East-European Corridor. This corridor has the same function as that of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, and the problem with this is it is in the initial pipelines. However, with the time and faith of all the nations, that India-Middle East-European Corridor will certainly be a big asset to the countries in the region as well as in providing stabilization to those economies. The last thing I need to conclude is that we must realize that the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor as well as the Belt and Road Initiative is a lever of some sort. A lever where increasing borrowing and increasing demands of funds will lead to destabilization. However, if the policies and borrows and the debt is taken care of, it can certainly act as a huge advantage to the regions in the region. Thank you.